Florida National News. I am Monica Hoyos, and tonight we have a wonderful, wonderful couple of guests here with us for our community spotlight. I have Miss Brandy Hannah. She is the founder and executive director of Cornerstone Connections Incorporated, a Central Florida-based 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to strengthening families and communities through connection, compassion, and practical support. And we also have Anton Johnson. He is the program manager for Connecting Fathers, Connecting Families, a program of Cornerstone Connections dedicated to empowering fathers and strengthening families through education, mentorship, and community support. I know that's a mouthful of what I just said, but how are you both doing tonight?
Very well, very well. Thank you. Thank you for
Wonderful.
having us.
No, of course, of course.
Feeling amazing. It's great to be here with you.
Well, thank you. It's wonderful. It is such a pleasure to be sitting here with the both of you tonight. I'm very excited about our conversation, and I feel that what you all offer for the community is so incredibly important. So let's go ahead and get started. What do you guys think? Yeah?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yes.
All right. So,
Yes.
Brandy, I would love to begin with you. Can you please share with us what inspired you to start Cornerstone Connections? What's the mission? What's the vision of the organization? And how has that mission evolved since you founded the company? And how long ago did you find the company actually?
Okay. Okay.
So let's start back a
yes,
little
yes.
bit.
So, to start off with the first part of the question, Cornerstone Connections has been a little over 5 years old. So,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
compared to a lot of other nonprofits, we are pretty young, but we're doing a lot of things, a lot of things. Our mission is to connect and provide services and resources for individuals and families. And our vision is just that we have healthy, thriving uh, communities, you know, and,
That's
and
so
everyone
important.
in it is just, you know, doing what they need to do and thriving.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that your organization has that mission and vision. I think it's so important because it's about the community
Yeah.
and everyone working together
Absolutely. Absolutely.
for the better,
Total
to
connect.
help each other.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
And I think that, and I love the name Connections, Cornerstone Connections.
Yeah.
That's really key right there.
Yes.
So tell me, what has been the most rewarding part of leading Cornerstone Connections?
Oh, wow. I'd say the most rewarding part is just being able to make a real difference out here in the community. I mean, that's something sometimes we see things that, you know, happening out in the world and you're like, oh, I wish I could do something to help. I wish I could do something to help. But actually being in a position where you're able to actually make a difference and to lead a team that has that same heart to make a difference. I absolutely am grateful for the opportunity.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, who's been your biggest influence when it comes to your leadership journey? Who's been your influence?
I would not necessarily a who, but I would just say quite frankly, my faith is my kind of guiding principle
Hmm.
for how I lead and how I run Cornerstone Connections. So, you know, if you will, you know, I would have to give the thanks to God for that and
Sure.
just being my absolute influence, for going out and helping what are called the least of these, going out and helping, individuals, families, communities to make, you know, to make everyone have a better space to live, to thrive, and to grow.
And I think that's so beautiful that you've had that calling
Yeah.
and that you
Yeah.
have that push and that motivation and that you allow your faith to really lead you
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
having this
Yeah.
because I mean I'm sure you've made quite an impact in our community, your
Thank you.
organization, and
Thank
everyone that works with you. And speaking of that, because that takes, if you think about it, it's about the network,
you.
and they always
Mm-hmm.
say surround yourself with people
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that that you want to be around with, right? They say,
Yes.
make sure that you're around the same or people, same valued people. Do you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Does that make
Yes.
Correct.
sense what I'm
Yeah.
Gotcha.
saying?
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah.
so making sure that you have that around you is so
Yeah.
important. And so when you are figuring out, your team members and your team and your
Mm-hmm.
leaders and your
Mm-hmm.
partners, what qualities do you look for in those team members and even or partners
Hmm.
who represent Cornerstone Connections? What are some of those key qualities that you look for?
Sure. I would say in both the partners and team members, I look for those who have a heart to really serve, because it's one thing to come and apply for a job or say, hey, we want to partner with your organization, kind of photo op moments. But it's something when you recognize, like, no, this organization or this person actually has a heart to make a difference. That is
Yes.
what I look for.
I think that is so important because you can tell a lot by a person with how they are, you know, based on that. And I think that's so important. And I love that
Thank
response.
you. Thank you.
So can you talk to us a little bit about the different programs that fall under Cornerstone Connections, and how they work together to advance the overall mission of strengthening the families and the communities? Can you share a little bit about that?
Sure, sure. So we have our Connecting Hope program.
Oh, what's that?
Connecting Hope. Hope actually is an acronym for Healing, Opportunity, Perseverance, Empowerment. That
Okay.
program has us in 7 counties across Central Florida, and we work with individuals who have child support obligations in the state of Florida. So those who are unemployed or underemployed, we work with them. They get referred to us mostly by the Department of Revenue that regulates child support.
Okay.
We get them in, train them, support them, and get them placed into a job so that they are able to pay their child support obligations. Not only about paying the child support obligations, but also being in the life of that child.
Okay.
We also
That's
have our,
important.
yes, very important, very important. We have our Family Connections program, which is a parenting based program here in Orange County. We have our Employment Connections program, which is another employment skills based program focused in the Azalea Park,
Okay.
South Cimarron area. And we have a community clothing closet. Community clothing
Wow.
closet. That is a free community clothing closet for men, women, and children.
Free
Free.
Yep.
Free.
for
We are
men,
men, women,
women, and
and children.
children.
Yes, yes. So we
How
currently,
often do
yes.
you all have
Uh,
is the closet open?
so the closet is open Monday through Friday by appointment, but it is at our home location. And we receive referrals from so many different partners, from 211, from Career Source, from Red Cross. We have a lot of different, other programs, shelters, things of that nature that reach out to us. And people come in. Our clothing is set up like a little boutique. So
Oh,
people are
I
able
love
to come
that.
in and shop. So things are just, they're hung up in sections and people get the dignity to
Oh,
come in and
that's
actually shop.
fantastic. And that's part of
Yes.
it, right? You want to make sure that
Yes.
when you offer these services to the community,
I mean, we are just truly, truly thankful. So going back to one of
oh,
your initial
love it.
questions, like, yeah, only about 5.5 years old, but we have like such a tremendous impact.
Yeah.
And to kind of piggyback off something that Antoine was speaking about with the Connecting Fathers, Connecting Families program, something that we are so super excited about is our current partnership with Florida Department of Corrections, specifically Tomoka
Yeah.
Correctional Facility and soon to be Putnam County Correctional
Oh,
Facility.
okay.
We
Excellent.
are, and he could speak on that a little bit, but this is super exciting to have a program that is absolutely still open and focused on fathers out in the community or father figures.
Right.
So not necessarily a biological father, could be a
Sure.
stepfather, foster father. It doesn't
Uncle,
matter.
brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone who's a
A
father
father
figure.
figure.
Yeah.
Exactly. But to be able to have that program and now to get basically a in, if you will, for the correctional facilities,
Yes.
basically, and to be able to have a demand, I should say, for us in the correctional facilities, and that
Yeah.
has been going great.
The correctional facility has been going really, really amazing. So we are currently in Tomoka Correctional Facility, and we're working with pre-release inmates. So the inmates that are getting ready to be released within a 6 month time frame, and they're loving it. They're loving the program. They're loving the peer-to-peer sessions that we are having with each other, and they're excited to connect back with their families. And what's important and what we share to all of those individuals is that times have changed. You have some individuals that have been uh incarcerated for, let's say, maybe 10 years, 15 years. So reality of it is, when they come out within these next 6 months, 3 months, they need to know how to connect with their family, connect with it with their children
Yeah,
as they're growing, as technology changes. There's so many different things that they need to adapt to. So
sure,
it,
sure.
it's been amazing, and
Yeah.
we're excited to get ready to do with the Putnam Correctional Facility,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna have some more
And
with.
continuing to grow is the, the desire,
Sure.
inside and outside. So those fathers that are, transitioning out, they are coming to our program and able to have a smoother transition with their children, with their families.
Yeah.
Obviously, hence the name Connecting Fathers, Connecting Families.
Yes.
To add on to that, Hannah?
Sure, absolutely. I was going to ask you if there's anything else that you would like to add.
Yes, definitely. So we're also in the process of creating a great partnership with my alma mater, Bethune-Cookman University, and their Man Up Monday. So they have a Man Up initiative. So that's even great that we'll be being able to connect with young fathers and just new fathers, and just connect within the fathers in the university. So
That's wonderful.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's
That's
amazing.
wonderful. I
And
really feel
yeah.
that, it's so nice to be able to offer that guidance
Mm-hmm.
to so many people because, sometimes
Yeah. Yeah.
you don't know what you don't know. And when
Exactly.
you have someone
Absolutely.
that can just share, and kind of guide you along the way,
Each one,
is
each
it,
one.
is it exactly?
Absolutely.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely. And this program, if I can add one more piece,
Sure.
is not just for, fathers who aren't necessarily in the home.
Mhm.
It could be fathers who are living at home with, with the family, but also need that extra support,
Sure.
peer
100%.
support, wants to be there and, talk to other fathers. So,
That's
all of our
wonderful.
programs are wonderful and just so thankful to be a difference in the community.
Well, thank you both so much for taking this time and sharing all the wonderful things that you all have been doing for our community. If someone wanted to find out more information, what's your website? Can you please take a look at that camera and
Sure.
tell us what your website is
Sure.
and
You
how they
can-
can get in touch with you?
Absolutely. You can visit our website, which is cornerstoneconnections.org. That's cornerstoneconnections.org.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both so much. And I wanted to say that I wish you all the best, and I cannot wait to see all the things that you guys will be accomplishing in the near
Thank you
future.
so much.
And I
so
will
much.
be keeping an eye. Definitely will keep keeping an eye.
Yes, we'll
Yes.
we'll keep you in the loop. Yes,
Wonderful. Well, I wanted to
absolutely.
thank you all so much for joining us this evening. I wanted to let you know that this episode is made possible by our partners, Puerto Rican Heritage Network, Orlando Regional Realtors Association, Hispanic Chamber of Metro Orlando, who are helping make Florida stronger, one community at a time. If you'd like to promote your business or cause on our show, email info@floridanationalnews.com. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.
The Florida Lottery is proud to support education by contributing billions of dollars to Florida schools and awarding countless Bright Future scholarships so Florida students can do more than just dream of a brighter future. They can create one. Learn more at flalottery.com.